sizes. She's in 0 to 3 month and 3 month. So she does have the cutest little freaking bathing suit, y'all. Let me be honest. It does fit because we did try it on and it does actually fit her currently. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what clothes we got, what clothes we're gonna keep, and what clothes that I just don't ever plan on putting on her and just putting them aside as like a keepsake memory or something like that. So I do want to get a keepsake for both of my kids just because some of these are hand-me-downs from her sister and some are not. So some of these hats are also gonna go because we don't use hats and we we don't use them scratch mittens no more because we're 2 months old. We're not a newborn. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with her short sleeve shirts, which she has a lot of. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Obviously the ones that her dad bought her when she was born are not going nowhere. So I think a lot of these, yeah, he bought a lot of these in a bigger size. He bought a lot of them in 3 month or 0 to 3 month. And then she's got these and this one, which this one she doesn't even wear, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna donate this because she don't wear it. I don't intend to ever put that on her, so we're gonna go ahead and donate that shirt. And this shirt is really cute. She may wear it like maybe 1 or 2 more times, I don't know yet, so we may or may not just put this on her the next time that we do a little outer type of day or just for bedtime. So that may or may not be used for bedtime. And then there's this shirt that she don't wear again. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this shirt. Now some of these outfits do not have matches, so therefore we don't use them. This shirt we put on her actually like 5 or 6 times I've put on her. So this is probably gonna be her next pediatrician appointment shirt, just because she's gotta get some vaccines, but we slowly do vaccines for our kids. So we're going to keep this and see how many more times we can wear this before we had to put it in her keepsake bin. And then this shirt never gets worn, so we're gonna go ahead and donate. Although it's cute, I just don't like the vibes it gives. It gives like 1980s vibes. I don't like those vibes. I actually do need to plug in my phone, so the angle of this video might change. So yeah, that shirt is gonna go. And then, so like I said, I do have to change the angle of the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to hold it like this. And then also this shirt, she don't wear enough to keep it, and it's a boy shirt, so we're probably just gonna get rid of this. She literally has only worn it 2 times. So, hi sweet girl, hi. But she's just hanging out, and so am I. And then the shirt here is 3 months. It says, I'm not crying, I'm just calling for my auntie. And this is 3 months, and she will be wearing this all the time. So that is definitely a keeper, 100%. So far we have 3 shirts that we're gonna keep and put in her keepsake bin. And then we have another auntie shirt. It says ain't no auntie like the one I got. So this shirt is in 0 to 3, but it's on the bigger side, so she'll fit into it for a little bit longer. And then here is another 0 to 3 month shirt that is going in her keepsake bin when she no longer fits in it. It says, warning, don't check out my daddy, mommy is psycho. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I can be when it comes to my fiance. You don't touch a finger on him, because I will have a few words with you if you do. This shirt she doesn't wear. She's worn it one time. Other than that, never wore it. So that's gonna go ahead and go to the donate pile. And then this one is in 3 months. Well, she will grow into this very quickly. It says, don't make me get my big sister. Which we just thought was cute. This shirt we don't really use. Although it's pink, I don't think we'll ever put it on her as much as we think we will. She's actually never worn this yet, and I want her to. It says, I love my uncle this much, and that's perfect. She has a lot of uncles, more than she has aunties. So that will definitely either be one that goes in her diaper bag or a donation. This was a little too tight when I put it on her not that long ago, so this is a donate. And a lot of these clothes she like never wore at all. Here's another donate shirt because we don't really put her in this one. I think we're gonna probably end up with hardly any 0 to 3 months because she's actually in almost everything 3 months now, including pajamas. It says Daddy's Girl, Mommy's World, which she wears this one a lot, and I mean a lot. So that's gonna be a keepsake. Or actually, we'll just hang this one back up in her closet for now. And then I think the rest of these are honestly just donates. So this is a donate. She never wore it. Excuse me. Another donate and another donate. As in clothes she's never worn. So those are all donate. And then, so are these next two shirts. Hi to whoever's in the chat. But, here's 2 more donate shirts. Because 0 to 3 months is getting a little too snug. And she actually did wear this pink shirt quite a bit, so we'll just keep that as a donate memory, or as a keepsake memory, because she wore this one the most. But like I said, she is getting a lot bigger, so she's not really gonna be in the same size forever. So here is our first keepsake shirt. And then, so here's all the clothes that I need to put back in her closet for now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some more of her outfits. So she does have a lot of like keepsakes and memories. So here's a little romper. It is so freaking adorable. It's like this little 3-month jumper outfit, and I literally love this outfit. Like, a freaking hearts and a bow. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. It's so cute. And that is in 3 months, so she obviously still fits in that. And because it's warm, she can wear all these cute little clothes. This one, I don't know if she's ever gonna wear it, but I want to try to put it on her, maybe for like a photo shoot or something. So I'm gonna try to hold off on getting rid of that. And then this shirt, we literally only put her in one time. Other than that, she's never worn it. It says "Mommy loves me." It's so cute, but we never put her in there, and it's 0 to 3 months, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. It's gonna go in our donate pile. And then we have another 0 to 3 month shirt that I don't recall her ever wearing. I think she's worn this once. Other than that, never wore it again. And then we have another long sleeve shirt that was actually, if you guys have been following for a long time, you'd know she wore this in the hospital right after she was born. And oh my god, does it just flutter my heart to know that my little girl will not fit in the shirt ever again. This is how we initially announced that baby girl was born, on the day that she was. So this is definitely a keepsake memory, 100%. And then we have her first Thanksgiving shirt. It's honestly pretty big. Koala Kids runs really big. This is 0 to 3 months, and it's huge. So that will be her first Thanksgiving fit. And then I think we have the matching pants to go with it. We have some more clothes over here that I'm gonna try to grab. So there is some more clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over. So this one she wore quite a bit. It says every giggle, everyone giggles in the same language, which is really cute, but I'm definitely not gonna keep this one. I'm gonna let it go, just because I don't really, even though it's Cat and Jack, it's cute, but I'm sure another family would be more than happy to have it. Hello. So many 0 to 3 month clothes out, and here's another 0 to 3 month shirt that she kind of still fits in, so I'm gonna keep this in her dresser as well. So I'm gonna put this in there and see if I can get like one more fit out of it. And then we have this cute little dress that she barely wears. It's so cute, but it's time to get rid of it. She's actually worn this dress about 5 times. So I'm going to probably just donate this dress because she has so many. And then I can show you more of her dresses. Because I promise you she has a lot more. And now we're going to move to her 3-month shirts that are hanging up in her closet. So we have this really cute little 3-month shirt. It is so freaking adorable. And then we have this one, which is also really cute. I'm sorry, my nose has been itching so bad lately. And that's why I try to pinch it. And then this shirt says Sweet Pea on it. Or, sorry, Sweet Baby. I misread. But it's really cute, and I'm sure we could match it with a cute little white pair of pants that she has. I think, maybe. And then she has this really cute little flowery 3-month shirt. It's so freaking cute. So we have that shirt. And then we have another dress romper. And this is also 3 months. It's really cute. I love how it's got the little buttons right here and the ones in between her legs. It's like a little dress romper. That is also really cute. She has another romper, but it's in 0 to 3 months. And I think it's about time to get rid of it. Put it in her keepsake pile because she wore this one a lot. And we already fit in 3 months, so that's a little emotional. So here's another shirt that she never wore. She wore maybe 1 time, so this is a donate. And then she never wore this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because it was never worn. I do want to try to get some usage out of this shirt right here. It says Mama's Girl, and it's got the cutest matching pair of pants to go with it. It's got a little bow and stuff like that. So maybe one of these nights I'll just put her in that and a pair of pants. Here's another 0 to 3 month shirt that she never wore. It's a long sleeve one. I don't recall her ever wearing it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and donate. We do want to go clothes shopping for Janiyah soon and get the girls like some matching outfits. And then here's a really cute, another little romper. It's a dress romper, and it's really super cute, and it's in 3 months as well. And then we have another little romper that is summery and cute. That's also in 3 months. And then I'm gonna go ahead and donate this because she never even wore it. And I don't know if she will. She probably won't. There's even hats that she's never worn that I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of. So here's another 3-month short sleeve onesie for the summer before it gets too cold. So a lot of her clothes she just outgrew so fast, and certain sizes in 0 to 3 months she is too big for. So it is almost time to put everything 3 months in her drawer. So we're gonna go ahead and go through her dresser drawer, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is everything in her dresser drawer. She has hats, and mind you, she's never worn these hats at all. She wore maybe one of them. Other than that, she's never worn them, so I don't know if we're ever going to use them. This is actually the hat that she wore when she was in the hospital, so I'm going to keep that for memories. But that was her first ever hat that she wore, and I think it's 0 to 6 months, so maybe she'll wear it again. I just don't know, so I'll just put that aside. But it's just crazy when your baby grows so quickly that they barely fit in the clothes that you used when they were born. So she's got so many hats, I just don't think we're gonna get a usage out of them. So I mean, I'll just set them aside, see if we're gonna get any usage. If not, then we'll just donate the hats, because I don't intend to use hats, especially during the summer. But then again, it all depends on the size. 0 to 6, 0 to 3 months. So we'll just go ahead and donate that. 0 to 6 months. But like I said, it's all gonna depend on the size. So this is going in the donation because there's no size. And then this hat she never wore and her head is too big. This hat I don't think she'll ever wear. Just because I don't like this. So, I am going to go ahead and see like what all we have in here and what all we can get donated. So, she has some cute, really little hair bows, and I think this is by far my favorite hair bow that she's got. I just love like all the poofs on the top. There's also this one, but her head is in between right now. So here's all of her hair bows, and I do want to talk to her dad about getting her more. Hi. You want more? These we never ever used, and I don't intend to. So those are donate. And then these are a keepsake because she don't fit in scratch mittens anymore. She just will not keep them on for nothing. So she actually has 2 of the same pairs of pajamas, and I'm gonna donate a pair, and then I'll keep the other one as like a keepsake type of deal. So here's her 4-month pants. Just because whatever I think that she won't wear anymore, like these, I don't like, I'm just gonna go ahead and donate some of these pajamas. Donate. I believe this is 3 months, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang this up, actually. So yeah, here's another 3-month shirt that's gonna go in her closet. And then here's a cute little 3-month pants and tutu. So cute. They're like very goth up, and I like that. So cute. And it even has a red and black shirt to match. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the red and black shirt. Very Christmassy vibes. If you guys don't know, we love Christmas in this house. Christmas is the best, and we can't wait to celebrate Christmas again, because it'll be absolutely crazy to finally celebrate Christmas as a family. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to her pile, and then I'm gonna go ahead and donate these pants because they're ugly. Here's another little dress that's a little bit big, but I think it's cute, and I'm sure it'll fit, and I'm pretty sure we can find like a little white piece to go underneath it. So I'm just going to set this aside because that's in 12 months and I don't think we'll be in 12 months for quite a while. Another 0 to 6 month hat. So here's the less hat she has. And then the shirt I gotta set aside for when she's 12 months. And then here's another donation because we don't really even put her in pajamas, and if we do, we make sure they're in the bigger sizes. 3 month. A lot of the stuff is 3 month, by the way. I do just want to point that out because I know a lot of you guys are going to be confused on why there's more 3 month than 0 to 3 month, but she is going through a growing phase. Like, she slept majority of the day. No matter how much I woke her up to eat, she just wanted to sleep. These are also getting donated because they don't fit her. She is very long and very chunky. I might also donate these depending on the size. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and donate these because she won't ever use those. I don't think these are in her size either. Donate almost everything that's 0 to 3 months. We're gonna donate. Here is those little pants that go with her first Thanksgiving shirt. These will probably be a little bit small, but that's okay because obviously, like, baby clothes are pretty stretchy, so. And like I said, she may or may not still be in 0 to 3 months by Thanksgiving. I'm hoping she is, but if not, it's fine. We can always just buy her another Thanksgiving outfit. I'm going to go ahead and put these pants in her keepsake pile because they do not fit as good. They're a little too snug. Donate. 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 Keep because she's still in shorts, and those shorts do still fit her pretty snugly. They're not too tight. 3 month pants, which she's in that current size right now, juggling between 3 month and 0 to 3 month. So this is 0 to 6 months, so this is gonna go ahead and stay. And Mama's is trying to go back to sleep. And we can honestly also just use these as a romper as well if we wanted to. Donate. I'm also going to donate these because she don't fit. It's cute, don't get me wrong, but we barely used it. Here's another pair of 3 month pajamas. So these are definitely a keeper because most of her 0 to 3 months she don't fit in. So and then I'm going to check these sizes because these pants she never wore. So I'm just going to go ahead and donate these to a family who could use them. She never wore these either. So these pants and these pants she never really wore, so I'm going to go ahead and also donate those. And then so I'm just gonna set this aside in her dresser, and then I'll just put her hair hats on these. These are 0 to 3 months, but considering she has this pair and another pair that say the same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and donate this pair and keep the other pair. Because they're two of the same thing. These are a donate. Here is her bathing suit. So we're gonna keep that in her drawer just in case we go to like the beach or something on a cute day. On a day that it feels good. I think these are 0 to 3 months also, which she never, yeah, these are also 0 to 3 months, she just never wore them, so I'm going to go ahead and donate those. More donation. These are a keep because they actually go with one of her outfits that we're going to keep. I love the little bell-bottom bow pants because I think they're so cute. But there's also some pants I think that are just like flat out ugly. And then I think these are 3 months. Yeah, and then this is 3 months as well. We just would have to find a pair of pants to go underneath this little open dress. So we're gonna go ahead and put these on here. So I'm just gonna add that right there, and then I'm gonna take some of her bigger size clothes out of her 3 month bin, and then I'm gonna add them into here so that way we have clothes that actually fit her and that aren't either too tight, never been worn, or she has the same one. So we just don't want her to be in clothes that she has the same of. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of her pants in here by size. So So considering these are like holiday pants, I'm just gonna kind of set them on the opposite side because like I said, I don't know how long she's going to be in 0 to 3 months. So I may or may not also hang up her bathing suit. I'm trying to figure that out. I might actually hang it up just because. So yeah, we're just gonna hang up her bathing suit and then I'm gonna let my fiance know the next time we go to the lake. And it's actually decently nice out. Maybe on my birthday we can take her to the lake and then we can put her in this and let her take a little dip in the water. So, like I said, I'm gonna go through her 3-month bin and see what we have in there. Just because now that I got rid of like majority of the clothes she's never going to wear again, don't fit in, too tight. Because obviously we all know how chunky babies get, so she's a pretty big girl. She's very long for her age. She is a foot already, but she's on track and all of that, so her pediatrician wasn't worried about it. Like, they know she eats normal and she eats like every 3.5, 4 hours. It's really up to like when she's hungry, because if we offer her the bottle, there's times she'll be hungry when we offer it, there's times she won't be hungry, so we'll just pat her on the back and lay her back down and let her get her sleep. So, yeah. I'm just gonna get off here, charge my phone, and then watch YouTube and finish going through all of her stuff. Because I also have to go through her diaper bag. So, also these pants are cute too. But anyway, I'm just gonna get off here, finish going and organizing all of this, finish getting everything done, and then watch YouTube again. So, just waiting for my fiance to let me know when he's home, so that way we can get some stuff done, and then, yeah, that's really it. I'm not doing anything special, just an organized